Salutations and welcome back to another Let's Play of Blizzard's Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. And as we finally completed all of the quests in Act 1, we're going to be moseying on to Act 2, which is going to be Lane. So, let's go ahead and talk to Areve and travel and go do epic things, like go to a desert, because deserts are awesome. And maybe I can adjust my microphone and volume while I let the cinematic play. Yes. Sounds like an evil plan. Boo ha ha ha. Hello, Reed.
Good day.
And we're gonna go ahead and go east.
We traveled east, over the mountains and into the vast deserts of broken lands. As the days passed, my companion told me of himself, that he had once been a great warrior, and that a dark and secret burden now weighed heavily upon him. We traveled for an eternity across that arid wasteland. How long? I couldn't say. And always, a dark cloud seemed to follow us just over the horizon. Finally, the journey ended. We climbed the last bridge. There below us lay our destination. The shining jewel, Lane, with a great sea beyond. We made camp there last night. Perhaps it was the warm desert wind or the sound of the ocean, but for the first time in many weeks, I slept. However, the dreams returned, but these were clearly not my own. I beheld a vision of a great man, the mage, Talrasha. You were there too, Tyrael. I remember seeing you in my dream. His brethren had cornered a great demon, Baal, Lord of Destruction, who had been set loose upon the world. They attempted to imprison the demon within a sacred stone. Yet when their attempts failed, Talrasha selflessly volunteered to contain the demon within himself, completing the prison. He instructed his brethren to bind him within a tomb, buried under the sand, there to wrestle with the demon for all eternity.
Now you know what I seek, Marius. This is my brother. Sleep now. We set out with the dawn.
The next morning, we walked over the hill toward Lane. I had no idea then of the horrors that were in store for me there.
Okie dokie then. Well, that was entertaining. We are now in Lane, which you can see, it's nice and deserty, and let's talk to him.
Greetings, honored traveler. I am Jaren, Lord of Lane, and I bid you welcome to my fair port city. I am glad to know that once again, caravans are free to travel through the Western Pass. For some time now, we have been under siege by an evil power that I cannot identify. Strange, it all began when a dark wanderer came this way, looking for the tomb of Talrasha. No one knows exactly where Talrasha, keeper of Baal, is entombed, but it is certain to be far out in the desert. Now my people whisper tales of the dead rising from their tombs, and horrible creatures lurking amongst the moonlit dunes. Even I have witnessed things which I cannot explain. I've ordered the port closed and all trade ships moored until I am sure that my city is safe. Atma, the tavern keeper, has an important mission for you. Go see her immediately. You'll find her on the other side of town. Now I must return to the palace. I apologize, but I can't invite you in. Things are rather a mess right now.
Yes, foreshadowing. Things are a mess. Yeah. That's an understatement. Anyways, I think what we're going to do is mosey on around, talk to all the shopkeepers and other folk. Let's see, we have Ori.
Now that Andariel is dead, I can return and outfit the rogues properly. Once I've made some trades here, I'll be free to head back to their monastery. Let me know if you want to travel along.
Well, I don't really want to go west right now, but let's see what he has to say.
Jaren has his father's strength and wits. He's young, but he rules this place with wisdom and care. I think he'll grow into a fine sultan, provided we all survive this crisis.
Oh, Reeve, you just have the worst luck. Yeah, so, there's a sewer entrances over there, but I don't really want to deal with that. Oh my gosh, there's people! There's actually people, and they're not armed with teeth. Here's the palace.
Halt.
Halt.
You may not pass.
Indeed. Yes, that's also a for later thing. Ah, there's the waypoint. Let's see. So I'm going to be looking for the sewers level 2 first, or the dry hills, whichever way I happen to venture first. Let's see. You're a shopkeeper, I think.
You look like a sturdy adventurer. You know, I used to be quite the scoundrel in my day. I led the fiercest group of bandits who ever terrorized these sands. Nowadays, I run this here inn and pretty much stay out of trouble. My days of adventuring are behind me.
Oh, what a shame. Well, anyways, he is the merchant that you can actually gamble with, much like the previous one in the rogue encampments, and he doesn't really have good stuff. No. Hehe. Wow, those are actually not bad. But that kills my stamina. Yeah. Anyways, yes, we still have that silly sword. Haven't done anything with it yet. And I think he's the one that we would see for mercenaries.
I bet you wonder how this town manages to stay safe with all the trouble going on out in the desert. Well, I can tell you that it's got nothing to do with the local town guards. They're all in the palace for some reason. Jaren hired me and my mercenaries to help keep the peace around here. We're not cheap, but we're the best this wasteland has to offer.
Yeah, no.
Drognan's a mystery to me. Then again, I never did trust mages much.
Well, I plan on keeping my rogue because I found that for my playing style, she seems to work the best. So I'm gonna keep her. She's cheerful. I like her. I can say her name. And it's not something funky. And I'm gonna talk to him.
Welcome, young sorceress, to Lut Gholein. I hope your skills are a match for the horrors that lie beyond the city's walls. A mage of your limited experience may find the evil too great to withstand alone. My name is Drognan, and I know what you're up against, my friend. You ought to look over my inventory of items for trade.
Yes, he's the mage, more or less. Deal with him to get mana potions. Yep. And he usually has interesting shields, but my shield is more awesome. So I'm not really going to bother. I might just sell this because I'm not going to use it. I don't use staffs that often. And I still have my club. But I kind of want to keep it, but I don't at the same time. I'll debate. Or we still have some people to talk to. Yes, the girl who juggles a smithing hammer.
I know much about the ancient religions. I was trained as a paladin of Zakarum in the Eastern Koras Temple many years ago.
Oh. Zakarum. There.
When the three evils were bound ages ago, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred, was moved to Kurast and bound by the holiest of magics.
Yeah, the East. It's so pretty there. Yes, yes. Actually, I might be able to see if there's better belts available too. Because now the inventory is actually a little bit better. My gloves. Ooh. The great debate. Tis on. See, this is why I hoard gold, so I can actually procure better equipment. It's not socketed or anything. I don't know if it warrants me actually buying it. Yes, the great debate of me and actually looking for equipment. Tis exciting! And, oh, here's the potion guy, I think.
How do I know I can trust you, hmm? You may be as shifty as that pack rat Elzix who runs the inn. But if you need a potion, though, I suppose I can make you one. For a price, of course.